Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you all my completed pages of the month of May. I thought I didn't have that many pages done, but there are a lot of books, so yeah, let's dive into it right now. The first page I did was in Fairy Tales and Folklore coloring book by Emily Liedehall-Oberg, if I'm pronouncing it right. And I bought this from a shop. Yeah, and I found it in a shop. So I didn't bought it online. I found it in a shop, and that is always very special to me if you go on a sort of coloring book hunt and you find these kind of books. And this is the page I did. I used watercolor, and it is an easy page because I left the rabbit white, and I used watercolors. And yeah, it's just a beginner page in this book, so it wasn't a untouched book anymore, so that's very nice. Can also show you a whip I'm working on right now. This is the page. I'm following Shell's Coloring Journeys color along for this page, and I really love how this turned out. I always struggle with getting my pages some realism in them, and now I think it's very realistic. My sister and my mom were speechless, and they say, "Oh my god, I can grab the flowers from the page," if you know what I mean. So yeah, I really love coloring this. I'm using watercolor pencils from Kohinoor. So yeah, and I also purchased and ordered the Faber-Castell Albert Durer pencils because Shell is using them and I wanted to try them out. I just bought the 24 packs, so yeah, I hope it can bring some more love in this page. So yeah. Then I've got Tales of the Witch's Cottage, and I think I'm going to remove every tab from every book, except for the tab I did this month, because it's not showing as much as I want. Here is the May tab, but yeah, all these finished pages before, I can't really see if I'm searching in my on my bookshelf where all my coloring books are. I tend to skip some books because I can't see the May tab, if you know what I mean. So I think I'm going to remove all tabs in the books, especially for the one I did in the month that we are in. But yeah, I also like to see all the tabs from all my finished pages. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I'm just, for the month of June, I'm just going to write down every page I did that month. Sorry, they are very loud outside, but yeah. So I did this page, and I did this with Stabilo highlighters. And I really love how this turned out. It's so neon and bright. And for almost all pages in these books, I did it with the Stabilo highlighters. And I really love the effect, especially for the very stripy background. But hey, yeah, and a double page spread. This was watercolor. But yeah, I love this, and I maybe want to continue this whole book with the Stabilo markers. Oh yeah, this I did with watercolor again, so maybe I'm switching it up between watercolor and Stabilo highlighters. Then I have Tales from the Forest Kingdom, and I did a page in this. I forgot which one. Oh yeah, I did this one. And I used a new medium for me. I used Ecoline. That is a sort of very watery watercolor that you don't have to add water with, because it's already very thin. So yeah, I did this page and I really love how it turned out. I also like how I did some shadows. I hoped to not get a, yeah, blotchy, or how do you call this? I hope that I not get a blurry and not very well blended background, but it happened anyway. But yeah, for some reason I kind of like it, because it's just, yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. And I really like what I did with her face. I tried 2 different colors of blush on her, and now she has pink and orange blush. Yeah, so I really like it. And yeah, then I finally had a whip done in this book. This book is full of whips, and the one is worse than the other, but yeah, this was my first adult coloring book where I tried to do it with pencils. So this book is such a mess. But for some reason, yeah, I'm not going to get rid of course, because you can see your progression, and I just want to finish some whips. And the whip I finished this month was these cakes page. And you can see, yeah, that I was not very good at blending in the beginning. But yeah, I like how this turned out, and I love what I did with the white Posca pen to highlight this side of the cakes, so it looks like they are sort of in a studio or something. Yeah, and I'm happy I've got 1 whip completed, and only I did 1 completed page is this one. I did it in November 2024. So yeah, I have a 2nd page done in World of Wonders by Johanna Besford. Then Erie's newest book. I did a page in, let's see, I always forget which pages I did. Oh yeah. This is a sort of, yeah, dresses page, and I did this with normal watercolor, and yeah, it's a little bit flat, but hey, I had fun with it. I also added some gold to the stars and some elements of the dresses, and yeah, I also did a page in April with watercolors, so maybe I'm going to continue in this book with all watercolor. I would love to get a book where you use 1 type of medium. Or media, I don't know how to say it. So yeah, that was a page in the newest book of Erie. I have to translate this. I don't know what this book is called. I know I saw it somewhere, but I can't remember. So I have to translate this. Then a bit of a stress-free coloring and not thinking too much. I did a page in the Cozy Corner Cute and Comfy Coloring Book by Coco Bio. Let's see. I did this room page. Let's zoom in a bit. And yeah, I always say with alcohol markers and these books, I just pick random colors and see where I put them, and then choose shadow colors to make shadows. And at the end, my favorite part is to add highlighters on all the elements with a white gel pen or Posca pen. So yeah, almost all the time I like how these turned out, especially for, yeah, this I didn't like as much, but hey, it's okay. These ones are very cute, so yeah. Then I finally did a page in Dream Voyage by Manny Chatchipane-Giltu, and this was a body color. And yeah, let's see which one I did. It was the owl page, and I loved how this turned out. My buddy got me through this because I was so afraid of starting this and I didn't know where to start, but then I saw her finished page already and it was absolutely amazing. Dus I got some inspiration of her page to, yeah, know a little bit how I wanted it to look like. And yeah, I really love my page, but her page is also very, very nice. I will put it in the screen here. So thank you, Sovera Art, for body coloring with me. I really loved it, and I got so much inspiration from your page. So thank you very much. It was very nice. And that were already all the pages I done. I went through it quickly. And let's count how many pages I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's not really a lot, but hey, that's okay. I just enjoyed every page I did. And I think what I was saying earlier, that I am going to write down every page I did in which coloring book for the month of June and so further, because I always forget which pages I did, and then I put the coloring book back in my bookshelf, and then I can never find my May tabs under all the other tabs I did. So the May tab is under here, but yeah, April is covering it. So yeah, that's a little bit for me to organize my coloring journey and every page I did, to yeah, not skip a page and to find it way quicker. And then I also can keep the tabs so I can see how many pages I did. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to do a body color with me, I wanted to say, you can always reach out in the comments or at my Instagram. I always love to do a body color, and yeah, let's reach out to each other to help each other color in the books we are afraid of. The same my buddy did with this book. I'm still afraid, but hey, it's okay. And I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see some specific videos, always let me know. I'm always happy to make them. So have a very nice coloring month this month, and I will see you at the next video. Bye bye.